So you talk about these creative solutions. How do you say there is always really a creative strategy to every deal?
If there's always a creative strategy to every deal, there is, but the vendor might not like it. So I can always talk about creative ways. So recently I've spoken to somebody, he's got a property over on the Wirral. He's got it on the market for £500,000, lovely detached 5-bed. I spoke to him, met him in a shop, and he said, you're in property, would you be interested in buying my house? I said, yeah, absolutely. I'll look at it. Looked at it on Rightmove. It doesn't make sense. Now, if he was willing to sell that for 300,000, then it makes sense, right? Or if there was a way that, that I could have, let's say if it was flats already, but he hadn't split the flats, it was just like 3 flats on 1 freehold, then there's something I can do. But a lot of the time there isn't, and it's a numbers game, and you're just talking to people about different things. A lady came to me, similar actually, she had another house that she was living in. It was split into sort of 3 flats. But she's like, I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. And she was so stressed. And, has it on the market for 500,000 again. And she had like a £72,000 mortgage on it. And I said, I'm really sorry, I don't want to be rude here, but I really don't think you're in a bad position. You're not you just need to make a decision. I can't help you, I don't think. There's no real way to, if you want to sell it ridiculously cheap, I'll buy it from you. But, it isn't. So, yeah, I think, it works for some people, doesn't work for others. And it's all about asking the questions. So if you don't ask, you don't get, and you've got to be a bit cheeky. But, yeah.
So then, yes, we're going to come to the room. If you have any questions, think of a question now, because after this one, we'll come out and ask anything you want to do.